ready today.
Probably can't hear that.
To take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way. Give it to him. Yeah, give him a taste. Give him the taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best. Give him the taste of Kiwi. You're better than the rest. Give him the taste of Kiwi.
All right, no my hooky my. Welcome back to another episode of the Kiwi NRL podcast, and tonight this is definitely episode 104. I said it was 104 last week, but
I couldn't remember.
That was 103. This is 104. Welcome back. As per usual, we've got my lefty in the studio.
Yes.
Jason, how are you, mate?
I'm good, man.
You good?
Yeah. How about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I'm Lennie, your host. Sorry, everyone. And through the magic of the interweb, we've got Zane, a.k.a. the Warriorholic. How are you, man? How you going?
Oh, I'm not too bad, brother. Thanks very much for having me on, and kia ora to all the whānau out there tuning in.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It's good to get other creators on and other passionate leagueies on the show. So it's good to hear someone else's voice for a change instead of Jason and I banging on about the same shit.
Right, at least there's two of you. I'm sitting there talking to myself all day.
Well, yes, you know. Yes, unless you do have multiple personalities, it could be quite hard. Sweet. So we'll just quickly give the shouters a sponsor. The sponsors a shout out. Shout out to FitZone, based in Matamata, Te Aroha, Paeroa and Waihi. If you need to get your rig into some form of shape that doesn't resemble a circle, well, it could, more oblong, get down to FitZone and they'll sort you out. You can also go to www.fitzonenz.com and get the app, which has workouts, nutrition and everything else, so you don't actually have to be in those towns. You can be in wherever you want.
Yes.
You could be at Leichhardt Oval and you can get it. All right. And also shout out to Tummy Hunter Consulting for all your people importation.
If you listen to our last episode, Dre actually describes it really well what he does.
What did he say again?
Can't remember.
Yeah, he said it real good last time. But anyway, shout out to him. But yeah, if you need any seasonal workers, anything like that, he does a bit of mahi for the Warriors as well in regards to getting people into the country.
Yes.
So shout out to Dre. Thanks for that, mate. All right, so without further ado, we'll just quickly get into our plug, which is a song.
Yeah.
All right, that was PNC Tonight. And this is the plug they did not ask for, Jace, but
They're going to get it.
turns out they're going to get it. Oh, no, sorry, it's Good George. So, yes, technically they have asked for this plug.
And they will get it.
Turns out they're going to get it. All right, so what do we got tonight? We've got the
Well, we've got the mix pack, actually.
Hazy Beer mix box
Hold
here.
it up to the camera.
There you go, from Good George. Head along to their website. Use Kiwi NRL 10 and get 10% off. But tonight, we're starting with the deck chair.
Yes.
Hazy Pale Ale. Hazy Tropical and also Sessionable. This ale is handcrafted for any occasion. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the view.
How good.
Well, I'll enjoy a sip. And I'll give you a virtual sip, Zane, if you want.
My package didn't arrive.
Oh, sorry, guys. It must be still in the post.
NZ post at the moment, eh?
Oh, yeah. They're under the pump.
Amrex, is it? No, shocking.
In all seriousness, this is probably one of my favourite.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I do enjoy these ones.
Yeah, so get along to Good George online there, which is...
Actually.
What?
Speaking of Good George, I was at the field days in the weekend.
Yes.
And they've got a new 0% beer, and it's like a lager one.
A non-alcoholic?
Yeah. Non-alcoholic one. It's actually really good.
All right, because we've been smashing the purple ones.
Yeah.
The virtual, so that'll be good. We'll have to try that out.
I went there to the field days and went to the pantry at first thing in the morning at 8:30 and did all the alcohol testing on like no food. That was fun.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, no, the non-alcoholic, I can't remember what they're called. I took a photo, but they're really good.
The orange one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, looks good. All right. Thanks again to Good George. So go along online and use Kiwi NRL 10 to get 10% off. You want to spend about $100 so you don't have to pay shipping. So
Yes.
you get the maximum sort of, savings.
Or spend 200.
Well, drink responsibly though. Don't drink it all at once.
Then half to the Warriorholic and other photos.
He'll take care of
that.
He'll take care of half of it for you, or just as a gift.
Yeah.
The whole lot. Sweet. All right, that leads us into our next segment,
Question.
which is questions. So we just bang our tune out.
How many dudes you know roll like this? How many dudes you know flow like this? Not many, infinity. Not many, infinity. How many dudes you know got the skills to go and rock a show like this? I don't know.
All right, that was Scribe, not many, if any, and this is a segment we like to call questions. And why is that, Jace?
Because we like answering questions.
Because people send in questions and we answer them. It's aptly named.
Yes.
And who is? We got about 5 there. What?
Yeah. First question, Brilly89.
Really?
Do you think Kiwi players playing against the Warriors at home have extra mana when they score? Haha. But yeah.
When they score and just play
Or just in general.
What do you reckon, Zane?
Yeah, I had someone ask me a similar question. It was the same guy. Yeah, they do seem to grow a second league, particularly ex-Warriors. Not looking at you, Ali Katoa. Not ex-Warrior, but not looking at you, Jerome Hughes.
But yeah, there's a trend of it, especially
Yes.
any Kiwi boys coming home to to play against the Warriors. A lot of them look to the Warriors growing up as their team.
And they had half the Warriors out. Oh, like half the Kiwis out of the Storm. So I was like, this is what we want. Because they always seem to hiss, but...
Yeah. But no, I can vividly remember so many players doing that.
Yeah.
It's a bit painful.
It is painful.
I still remember Greg Eastwood's debut. And other teams are smart too. They debut a lot of Kiwis against the Warriors. And Greg Eastwood on debut, he was actually playing on the wing that day. He was outstanding. I think
Killed it.
Got a couple of tries from memory.
But was his name Mulatolo in round 1, bro?
Yeah.
Scoring right in front of me.
Yes, he doesn't mind celebrating after too, so that would have hurt even more. But they seem to grow an extra leg. That is for sure. All right, next question.
Question from Timo_Brookie. Challenge. How many Kiwi spines can the boys make from the current NRL players?
Oh, like multiple versions of it.
Mm.
Oh, I reckon we'd definitely do 2. Well, why don't we name our first one?
Yeah, well.
Who's your hooker?
JMK has to be
I'd go JMK probably.
Not Wade Ian?
Surely he's eligible now, eh?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we could probably squeeze him in there.
Yeah, I agree. Marshall King, yeah.
He's probably he's definitely poked his nose in front at the moment. Then our halves for that, the first pick, we're still going Jerome.
Jar and Dylan.
Dill Brown and Jerome Hughes.
He loves a token trade or Dylan Brown.
He does, Dill him. What do you reckon, Zane? Would you stick with that existing combo, or are you looking elsewhere?
Yeah, pretty hard to argue with that.
Yeah. Dill and Jerome. We thinking CNK out the back still? He's still our number one, right?
Surely after that last game, bro, you can't drop that, the man of steel or whatever he won.
The golden boot. Yes, people were pretty quick to doubt him throughout the season, eh? So
Yeah.
no, I've still had him firmly in the fullback position for me. Right, so that's one. And our second one, the other hooker would
Now,
be...
can we build a spine that would beat that or compete with it?
Oh, that's the question. Brandon Smith, the other hooker. Who else we got?
Brandon Smith. Who else?
That's probably it.
Wade Egan.
Wade Egan. Aaron Clark.
Crossland, yeah.
Yeah, Crosland actually. Pretty good.
Yeah, he's solid. I don't think made it Canterbury. Oh, not Canterbury. At the Raiders is Danny Levi. I don't think he's quite in there at the moment.
Mm.
Yeah. So
we'll go Crossland, eh?
Crossland, okay. We'll go the Cross, and then we'll go...
Halves.
Do you just do the Warriors one? Tamati and Shawnee?
Or, yeah.
Because you got Nikodima.
Oh, what
as
about...
well.
No, I don't know. Nicodima's good.
I'd
Yeah, he's
go
good, bro.
Nikarima and then Johnson and then see if we can do another one with Tamati.
Tamati, yeah. Nikodima and SJ.
Then Manu at the back.
Manu at the back.
Then
Okay.
next one,
So our third spine, you'd go...
Smith.
Surely we could put the cheese in there now.
Yep.
Emo haircut and all.
Tamati at 7.
Then Cody.
Yeah, Cody, you got...
Cody,
so you got Cody there, you got Fozza.
Oh, yeah, Foz. Forgot about Foz.
You got
Who else is there?
Chanel.
Chanel, Foz. What do you reckon, Zane? Who would you chuck in there?
I'm sure we're missing someone who's like a normal starter in first grade at other clubs.
Dill, Jerome, SJ Tamaiti, Nicolima. Just trying to think who played half for the New Zealand A team, and it was Tane Tuopiki was one of the halves.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Tane in there actually. Somewhere.
Yeah. You could put these probably in line. Oh, because we've still got Jordan Rapana too, actually. I forgot about him.
Yeah, and then you still got
Rapana.
And still as a fullback, you still got like Kinney and.
Oh yeah.
And you could probably make a few if it's just a halves.
Yeah,
You'll probably run out of.
What's his name from the Dolphins on the wing? He could go to fullback.
Isako.
Oh, Isako definitely could.
Isako as your kicker, yeah, bro.
So we go.
I'm sure we're missing a
half
5'8".
somewhere, eh? Yeah. Because just trying to go through
not
teams.
Para, not Newcastle.
We got RC.
Yeah, he actually played all right on the weekend.
Yeah, he's
underrated.
He is underrated. I liked him when he was at the Warriors. We've also got CHT as well.
You can go because he's apparently Kiwi
CHT.
Weeks.
Oh, Kyle Weeks.
Kyle Weeks.
Oh, he's been playing really good too.
We claim that Stranger's a Kiwi.
Yeah,
yes. Well, he is eligible
until he says no.
Yeah, he's good.
He's very good. Oh yeah, because Weeks and Strange are both eligible, so
you can make it like a
shit. So what do we reckon? So who did we say with Tamati again?
Maybe Fozza.
We got Foz, Chanel.
I'd go Chanel over Foz, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go CHT. And who do we go fullback? Is it Geordie Raps or Isako?
I'd go Isako, bro. Okay. He's kicking. We've got to have a kicker.
Right, Isako. That's 3. I think we're going to run out of hookers before anything else.
Yeah.
Nah.
Rapana gets sent off, bro.
So then that one, if you start, you could go Rapana.
At the back, yep.
And then who were our other halves that we talked about?
Strange and Weeks.
And then I reckon old, just for shits and gigs, Kenny Bromwich.
Paul Roach.
Paulie Roach,
Paul Roach, bro.
Paulie Roach, yeah, he played New Zealand A's, didn't he? As well.
He's probably about the third best out of all of them, actually.
Yeah, he's really, yeah. How is he progressing with, because what injury, he got an injury, right? With that game?
Ankle, I think it was.
Yeah, shit. Hopefully he doesn't.
Yeah, that was early in to that game as well.
I'm just hoping.
What are the syndesmosis? Ankle sprain.
That's right, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't, run in the family. Because Nathaniel was quite the talent, but just couldn't stay on the field.
I think like Luke Metcalf there, like long lost half brother.
Yeah, he might be related. Yeah, shit. So we got our first spiners: JMK, Dill Brown, Jerome Hughes, C&K. And we've gone our second string, and we've got Croslin, Nicolima, SJ, and Manu. See, shit, that's mean still, eh? That second one still. Then we got Brenda Smith, Tamati Martin, CH2, and Isako. Then we got Paulie Roach, Stranger, Kyle Weeks, and Rapana. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
I think those first two would be a good game against each other, eh?
Yeah.
We should have like the old North versus South, bro. Like the old trial days.
All the old trials, all the possibles and probables, possibles.
Because we don't play enough footy.
No way, yeah. We need to play more. Well, we should be playing it during this Origin period, but it's we can't change that.
It's another conversation.
Even though we bang on about it. Was that all the questions?
No. We're ready for the next one?
Yep. Thanks, Timo.
Yeah, thanks, Timo.
Thanks for the question, Timo.
The WRL Mole. Thoughts on the rumours of Dylan Brown looking to sign for 2026?
Oh, with the Warriors?
Yeah, I like it. We'll have a team full of halves, but...
We'll have a few. What do you reckon, Zane?
I call bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I can't see him leaving the Eels personally.
Well, it's not just that. It's just like it's been out there for like a week and a half now, and you don't think every NRL journo's been all over it. Not one of them has published anything of note on it.
Yeah.
I asked Moley about it, and he said he's mates with the manager and said that it basically came from him having a coffee with Cappy during Magic Round. Like they go way back, and it was nothing to do with Brown, but he kind of turned up out of the blue.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's just like one of those random things that someone saw and like started it. But it's one thing for the Warriors like to get on it, but it's going around Para now.
Oh,
I asked one of my good mates who does like power content. He's like, nothing's like confirmed, but everyone seems to think it's true. But I think why, unless SJ's retiring, why the heck would we sign him?
Mm.
Yeah, it's probably not the position we need to be.
SJ's just signed on for another year, didn't he?
Did he actually do it? Like they sort of said he did, but it was never officially announced.
They never came out and said,
"Oh, true.
This is definitely signed," from memory.
Yeah. It'd be classic being a league player and just getting the rumor out like that you're going to come to another team just to.
But I mean, I started a rumor back in high school that Ultimate Warrior died in a car crash, and this is before social media. And it looked 6 months later, this guy from Lower Hutt, I'm from Up Hutt, this guy from Lower Hutt goes, "Oh man, can't believe the Ultimate Warrior died." I'm like, yeah.
Man, you must have had to put in the mahi to get that word around before social media.
It's just like wrestling was a thing. We didn't have the internet or anything back then, so I don't know how it happened. But yeah,
send it all to Ravens.
Someone else in Lower Hutt thought the same thing. But I mean, there's someone clearly just makes stuff up, right? And says, "Oh, bro, what's this?"
Yeah.
Who do you reckon is the pestiest player in the Parramatta that's probably just spread the rumour?
That's made it up.
Who's playing behind him?
Yeah. I was about to say, whose spot is he in?
Oh, it's probably that Blaze Talangi.
Maybe.
Or maybe he's just like he's got so much love for Brad Arthur he wants out just because his
that's
dad's
right.
gone.
Isn't he dating Brad Arthur's daughter?
He was.
He was.
Well, there you go.
I'm not sure if they still are, but yeah.
His daughter probably started it.
But hey, it's one of those things. If he did,
But
all good.
I tell you what, though, man, since I started TikTok particularly, right, in the past 3 months, some of the random DMs I get, don't tell anyone, but you know why Jet Cleary came to the Warriors? It's because actually Ivan hates the Panthers and he's going to quit and he's going to come and be like Webby's assistant at the Warriors. They wanted his son to be an assistant before he came. Sure, let me just post that one.
Yeah, that sounds real solid.
Yeah, he's going to go from best probably coach to assistant.
Yeah, best assistant, bro.
It's interesting.
Imagine him being your assistant coach and it's like, this is what we're going to do. Is that right, Cleary? Ivan, is that right?
Yeah. Hey, Ivan, this is what we're doing. Yeah, interesting. But hey, I'll welcome it, but I can't personally see it happening.
No.
Hey, he did look good in that retro Warriors kit at the World Cup, you know, when that guy gave it to him he chucked it on, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good photo, actually. Anyway, next question.
Aisha, Brookie, your sister.
Oh, kia ora, girl.
Is Damien McKenzie really going to be playing league? Would he be any good?
I don't think he is, but I say he'd be very good.
Yeah.
I thought maybe I was drunk and I saw that flashing past and never saw it again.
Yeah.
What was that all about? Some random making that up, were they?
Yeah, I think so. Just another thing.
Bit of clickbait.
I think that was the Ultimate Warrior actually made that up.
Where would you play him?
Yeah. I mean, the default, you'd think maybe 6 or 7, but I mean, fullback would be good though. He is electric.
Open field.
And he can kick.
And it is good having the fullback that can kick as well as another option. Yeah, actually, that'll be sexy at fullback.
Well, you've seen how better Rabbitohs looked with Latrell kicking now.
Yeah, putting the old bomb.
He comes in, kicks, boom.
Well, Tane Taupiki's been doing a lot of kicking in general playing cup, and he's got a great kicking game.
Yeah, and he looked good in the halves actually for the New Zealand A team when they played. Because when we went to that training too, he looked really sharp.
Yeah,
at 5'8". So next question, bro.
Next question from you.
Last one.
Lennie.
Oh, it's me. Oh yes.
Who's your Kiwi back row combo at the Mo?
That's what I was thinking when I was mowing the lawns today. Who's your Kiwi back row pairing? Zane?
Pairing or like all three of them?
Just the 11 and 12 second rows. Because it's pretty hard at the moment.
It is hard.
It is actually.
Because I was going through the team in my head.
Ricky, he's a Kiwi, right?
Yep.
He's playing some pretty quality football.
Who else? I think
Nikora,
Brenton Nikora.
Yeah, but they're ladder imposters, bro. What about? I know he plays for bloody Queens. I was going to say Jaden Sewer, but he plays for Queensland.
Yeah,
now.
plays for
He
Queensland.
plays for us. He's been playing awesome.
Niakore, Marata.
Yeah.
Oh, he ran hard and tackled up on the weekend. What about Nas?
Second, I'm still more of a fan of him up in front.
I don't know. I liked when he played second row for the Storm last year. I think it was.
Yeah, bro, running at halfback.
The lines that like he would just go through, and then like imagine tackling that.
Oh, no thanks.
Tree trunks for
I
legs.
feel like we're missing someone who's really obvious.
Well, Ice Puppy.
He's out.
He's out, but
Suspended? Was it injured? Suspended, eh?
it's no injured.
Injured.
He was suspended for a week,
sorry,
came back, and then got injured.
The other time,
You did this, yeah. Who else is there?
I reckon. I personally
Sorensen.
Just to make it hard for the commentators, I'd go Nikora and Niakore.
Yeah, I think we mentioned that last time I was on here. I can't even say it.
So we've got Nikora and Nikore, and I'll be trying to say that together.
What's Nikora and Nikora and Nikore
And
Nikora.
tackles Nikora and
passes to Watini.
passes to Nikarima.
Watini.
I'm
Shout out to Jared from Warriors Anonymous with his pronunciation, bro. How good. You guys heard of him?
Very good.
Oh, bro.
He's the man.
I think I'd go Sorensen.
You reckon Scotty? Too hotty?
I reckon he's going to get a better each week since he's been back from his injury.
Scored on the weekend.
Yeah.
Got a meeting in the weekend, yep.
So I'd go Scotty and Nikora.
Nikora. Okay. Brinton and Sorensen. See, it's hard. There's a few names.
Yes.
There's a few different options. All right. Should we move on then?
But then also Ricky. He's been playing good.
But then Jordan Ricky's been playing very well.
That's it.
How many games he got banned for? A couple of games, only.
Yeah. Hey, was it a illegal hit? I don't know.
It was late.
Did it look bad? Maybe.
Yes.
What about Kelly Haas, bro? Is he eligible for us?
Brother of Payne and mine. Don't think
Wasn't
so.
Payne in our system way back in the day?
I don't think so, eh?
I'm
Well,
not.
there was a rumour.
Because I thought he
Someone
was...
mentioned
Because he's got quite a mixed background, eh? At least it's through his dad. I just know his mum was... Because I seen an interview, I'm sure he's born and raised over there.
They will claim that Kelly Haas is like really coming into his own, bro.
Hey, he's looked really
He's been
good, eh?
playing lock, eh?
Yeah.
He actually looks more like Tino than Payne.
Yeah, it does. I won't get into that with Payne Haas. It's like family might wake up dead.
Yeah. He's Khalees Haas debuted for Titans, and then his birthplace is Sydney.
Sydney.
Sydney's like West Island, New Zealand, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Newcastle.
That's
for
pretty much Taranaki, isn't it?
Exactly.
Was he born in Sydney as well?
Maybe you're thinking his junior club was the Woodbury Warriors, New South Wales.
No, I just thought there was some connection
Some
from Payne
connection
Haas to the Warriors way back in the day, and we let him go.
Sounds like something we'd do.
Yeah.
Possibly. All right.
Review.
Review? Yes, it is, eh?
Yes, sir.
I always get it wrong between, like...
Review and preview.
We'll play our song. I don't know if Zane can hear it.
I can just feel
All right, cheer Māori. Cheer it, Māori, cheer all non-Māori, cheer it, everyone. This is the review of the round been. And what was our first game to kick us off?
Sharks vs Dragons. I don't actually have the score.
Sharks vs Dragons. You can bring up on the lappy.
Yep.
Dragons.
28-30 to the Dolphins.
There he goes.
Oh, that
28-30.
What a random game.
It was. One thing you can't do is write the Dolphins off.
No.
No.
But then they were like winning 22-0 or something.
Yes, that is true. So it kind of
It's
worked
been
around
a
the
thing
other way.
recently, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a thing. 22-0 and then almost losing. It's a real thing recently.
A bit of a pattern emerging. Sharks nearly got there, though.
Yeah.
And someone missed the kick, didn't they? To even it up.
Do you reckon if he made that kick, he would have made Origin?
Nah, bro.
I don't reckon
think so.
either.
He's not Origin, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I love love the fact he's a nice guy. He's pretty good for them, but he's not an Origin player.
And I love Mitch Moses.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
I don't love him, but he's a bit more Origin than the young fella. But bro, you can't tell me that they're going to win the comp after that game.
No.
Ladder imposters. Telling you, mate.
Even
They'll make
the games leading up to it, right?
Yeah.
It's been interesting month for them, isn't it? I just wrote down here, JMK has definitely put his mark on the number 9 jersey for the Kiwis. Basically his unless he gets injured.
Quick, like, once they got a quick play the ball, him just scooping it up and getting those extra meters and then getting through the line. He was so dominant in that.
Yeah, he's great. I know we talk about Kiwis, but shout out to the hammer shit.
Bruh. That one of the best tries.
Bro, but Will Kennedy, though, like, people tried to say, but he had the angle, but he ran from halfway. They were side by side, and he had to cover more ground to get to the corner, and he ran hammer down. I wouldn't have thought anyone would have got close.
No, Will Kennedy's underrated, man.
Mm.
He's one of my favourite.
Only people that might have run him down was Leota, the pace on the big boy.
Leota. I thought Brinton Neekwater had a much better game.
Yes, real good game.
Through those games where they had the, where they got pumped.
Yeah.
He'd had some quieter games, but I felt like this was...
this one he had to step up, and I think he was a big part of their comeback.
Yes, always running that
couple
great
try assists along with his try, and that a try assist at the end of the game. Holy heck.
Oh, yeah, that was sexy. 127 run meters, 3 line breaks, 2 try assists, 1 tackle break. Anyone else stand up for you in that game?
Just annoyingly, Royce Hunt getting a try this week and not last week.
Yes, that was Jace's bet from last week.
That was annoying.
So it's a bit unfortunate.
Yes.
See, that's happened quite a bit this year.
Yeah.
You put your bet on one week and then they don't score, and the next week they do.
Nicarima again. There's some sleight of hand kind of shit.
Bro, he's good, man. He's had... Even last year he was good.
Yeah.
But this year...
He's starting to annoy me as much as Jerome Hughes. I don't know what it is about them. They're just like annoyingly good.
Yeah.
No, and they're really annoying for opposition fans, the way they just managed to pull shit out.
Yeah, definitely. There's some similarities.
Why didn't he play like that for us?
He had flashes of it, but yeah, he didn't really bring it week to week, did he?
But
no.
Wayne Bennett, man, it's got him going good.
You're saying Wayne's better than like Nathan Brown.
Hey, he might be slightly better than Nathan Brown. Shout out to Brownie, avid listener.
Also, Kenny had a good game.
He did. No, he's the man. He's if we're talking underrated, Kenneth Bromwich.
Yeah. Try assist, 16 runs, 149 metres, 47 post contact, a tackle break, a line break assist, 2 offloads, and 17 tackles. He was good.
He's good. No Jesse Brom, though.
No.
Yeah. All right.
He might be done.
Yeah, possibly, Possibly. He's had some really good moments this year, though, Jess.
Yeah.
All right. Next game, we'll keep moving.
Raiders 16 to the Cowboys 34. What's doing with the Cowboys?
That's exactly what I wrote down. What's doing with the Cowboys? What's doing with the Raiders at home?
Man,
the Warriors rejects, bro. They've got our inconsistency.
Yeah. It seems to be it. Both of them. They just... Cowboys have a team that's... Well, if you look at the team list, they've got such a good team. And when they pour it on, outstanding. But, man, they've got the ability to shit the bed, don't they? They didn't this week.
So is the opposition, bro. Right, yeah. Diamonds, mate. Who knows how to... And that's what's weird about this comp this year, right?
Yep.
The amount of teams, like, the gap between the good and bad is ridiculous. And every team, like, St. George, what the hell were they doing against us? And then, like, a week later or whatever, they lose by 50.
It's crazy. I think you're right. It's probably the most, like, Rocks or Diamonds season I've seen, like, across the board.
Even, like, Panthers are not looking their dominant self. Like, they almost got chased down by the Knights.
Broncos are all over the place.
East, up and down. But, yeah, this
is a really
was
good point, actually.
I kind of watched this game, like, got so many DMs these days. I try to reply to DMs and comments that aren't offensive. And I was watching this one kind of through my side vision. And it was an interesting game, I thought, but I feel like the Raiders are ladder imposters as well.
Yeah.
They're batting above their weight without what's old mate halfback's name, Fogarty.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
He's become niggly good, but
they just have the ability to. They've got some really talented individuals who have the ability to kind of do something randomly, but they haven't really. The main thing with the Raiders that's starting to frustrate me is they just don't really throw much shape at any team, and especially when you got the likes of T-Walker and he just sits out there.
Yeah.
And the ball he gets is so shit. It's like they probably have the worst shape I've seen out of all the teams.
And it's like they've also tried to like quiet down like how Tapeni plays. Like he would get the mean run, offload, and that, but he just doesn't offload as much these days.
Yeah, he had a couple on the weekend, but you're right. He's doing it a lot.
But like as of like late, he hasn't offloaded as much as he normally does.
Yes. Plenty of Kiwis in the Raiders' butt.
Raps again, not bad.
The thing with Geordie, like we said, that he can have rocks or diamonds, but one thing I love about Rapana is
He'll give it a...
he's always throwing 120% at anything. He does. So...
bro, that other week, that knee injury of his. What?
It's like, what the hell, eh?
Raps, man.
He's gone for the season.
He's
Hold on a
done. It's
minute.
like absolutely done, and then he comes back out. Does the same, his normal shit too.
Just needed some fry bread.
Couple of fry bread, and he's in there.
But Timoko is so wasted there, I feel.
Yeah. Imagine him in a system that put him into good positions. Like even when you see him in the Kiwis side.
I was going to say, I thought Panthers might have started chasing him, but...
Oh, yeah, that's a good shout.
Panthers, man, he would dominate at Panthers.
Yeah.
Like, look what they did with Paul Alamotti.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was all good at the Bulldogs, but now this year he's been mean for the Penny Panthers.
He needs, it's similar to us with RTS, running him out of space, and like they've constantly just been used, trying to use their step and fend. I mean, to his credit, he's got it, but it's so much energy, like going sideways rather than just being put through gaps and then just popping a fend or a step on the fullback.
That's right.
Tries for Africa.
The main reason I watch it is because I backed him to have a try quite a few times. And, like, obviously you're willing them to go to his side. And when they did, like, even over the last 3 weeks, whenever they go to that right side, the shape, there is no shape.
Yeah, it's just real flat and
shuffle it along and see if the bro does anything. But Geordie Raps his numbers here: 176 run meters, 2 line breaks, 8 points, 1 try, 2 conversions. And Big Joey Tarpany, 172 run meters, 90 post contact, and 2 tackle breaks.
Needed him for a try for my bet this week, but hey,
you know what? I wonder if
is Muddy Otter Kiwi eligible?
Muddy Otter is yep from memory. He's eligible. Big unit.
Manuel, the Marlins.
Manuriwa.
There you go.
Big boy too. I like the way he plays.
Yeah.
Any more?
He's only 184 centimeters tall, and 107 kg. Yeah.
He seems bigger than that. It's weird, eh? Then you see like.
When's the last time they updated those stats?
Yeah.
Bro, they've got like Sifakula listed down there at like 1.84 m, and he's like over 1.90 m now.
I was going to say he must be taller than that, surely. He's a beast. Any other comments on that game?
No.
All right, we'll keep moving. The Rabbitohs defeat the Broncos.
22-12. Rabbitohs, are they back?
Rabbitohs back.
Oh.
Or Broncos are bed shitters.
Well, it just shows you how one or two player centric the Rabbitohs are, right? I know the club's back, but Latrell was back. He might play well in State of Origin and then like do something silly and then lose it for the rest of the year and then they're gone. Who knows?
Yeah, they're very reliant on him. I do like. They've used Jack White in it. He's gone to the halves.
Yeah,
Cody Walker at 7. I think that's for mine's working well for them. Kiwis wise, they don't have many Kiwis in there.
No,
I think it's Tania Milne's one of the only ones, and Havili is eligible. But
Jazz chucked up as him getting hit.
Yes, an old mate of Jazz's. So Jazz put up he got rolled too. Who's that? Who tackled him? Oh, Tony Staggs. But if we're talking about Kiwis, we'll jump over to the Broncos. Until Ricky was sent off, he was very good, I felt.
Yeah.
Also, Dean Mariner. He was outstanding. Was it his first try? Or was it the second one? One where he done that mad move.
Yeah. I can't remember.
It was
He's just got the wheels, that boy.
Yeah, he's quick, man.
He's so quick.
Yeah, that try just reminded me of Roger with the in the,
I
in
get
the corner.
so pissed off with how many young good Kiwis pop up in their system.
In the Broncos
So
system,
annoying.
they get a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Brizzy.
they get a lot. But yeah, Dean Mariner is something else. He's got wheels, speed to burn, and he's a talented kid, that's for sure. Also noted here, Xavier Willison off the bench.
Yep.
Didn't get that many minutes, but he was solid. 3 tackle breaks and a line break.
Okay, wasn't it a mean line break too?
Yeah, it was a good one.
And he just needed to get the pass to... Can't remember who was on his...
Call on the cop? No.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Cobo maybe? But yeah, Willison.
Karapani sounds like it's got some kind of connection to New Zealand.
He is, yep. He's
Who's that?
Karapani, the centre.
Oh,
We spoke about him last
Yes.
week and the week before. Yeah, he played in a Kiwis, what a residence team, I guess it was, kind of a vibe, I remember. So yeah, he's definitely linked to New Zealand for sure. And he's solid, eh?
yes.
He's a very thick
Okay.
individual.
I
Mawali,
don't remember too much.
Kiwi, for the
Yes,
Rabbitohs.
Moali's a Kiwi, yes.
He only had like 30 or 20 something minutes, I believe, for 8 runs, 69 metres, 33 post contact, 2 tackle breaks, and 17 tackles with 0 missed.
That's a good stint off the bench.
That's what
Bro.
probably, like, he comes off the bench and that's what helps him win the game.
Yeah, I think Moali's
like-
been very good for them. Got that hiss off the bench for sure. Anyone else in that, or any other notes from that game you want to talk about?
Mate, I wouldn't be angry if Reece Watts like picked up a niggle in Origin. We don't have to play him. It's definitely not the same team
He's-
without him.
I think he misses us anyway, doesn't he?
I tell you, they're not the
Oh,
same.
no, because he will.
They've got a real issue with Reynolds, not having him, too, I feel.
Yeah.
Because what's...
Apparently they've got some young real gun that hasn't debuted yet.
Oh, yeah?
Of course they do.
Waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the name. They were talking about him on SCN radio the other day.
Oh, true, okay.
But no love
Watch
for
this
the Broncos,
space.
so let's just hope they completely collapse.
Aye.
Yeah, obviously no Walsh. They struggled without, I think Reynolds, when he plays for them, they makes them a different team, but he's part of the ageing half crisis, unfortunately. So, anyway, we'll keep moving. Tigers, they get a dub.
They get a dub.
They get the win over the Titans, 18-10.
Benji Marshall, man. How good.
Yeah, I was feeling sorry for the bro. That,
Yeah.
how many losses in a row was that? 7?
It was something like that.
8.
Do they need to play more games at Leichhardt Oval?
Mate, that's what I said in my preview. I thought, man, they'll probably get it because they play at Leichhardt. And
Yeah.
who did they beat last year, like by 60 points? Was it the Cows?
Yeah, Cows. And then whenever they versed each other, the Cows did the exact same to them.
Yeah, that's right. They returned
Yeah.
the favour. Yeah, it's a real... So they're getting some money for that, right, though? For Leichhardt? Is that what the goal is?
Yeah, 40 mil or something to
Bit of funding?
snazz it up. But on Benji, though, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys last year, but when he was on Fox League, I realised how much of an annoying prick he is. Sorry to be like, he came across as like a really happy, jovial guy, but he was real niggly. Like he got really argumentative really easy.
Yeah, I did
And,
notice that,
like,
actually. Yeah.
Since he's gone into this coaching role, you can just see that he's got a real niggly side to him that reminds me of the likes of Ricky Stewart or whatever, that you either like him or you wouldn't.
He's quite
Um,
defensive quickly, too,
Yeah.
with like his manner when he's talking to the media. And
Yeah, he can't hide it. It's got no poker face.
yeah,
Which I think like Webby has for sure, man. That
He's
guy's
got the-
ability to control his emotions is
he's
outstanding.
got him
But I
and
think that works against him going forward.
I agree.
Fuck, I love Webby. Such a...
Webby's the man. He's got the mad poker face.
Is Aaron Clark Kiwi?
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, he's another Manuera.
And
Yes.
Isaac Low.
Why can't I say that to him?
Manurewa.
Manurewa.
Urewa, there you go.
Manurewa.
You got it.
Yeah.
So-
His mum was a silver fern. Temi
Yeah,
Pata
I like him,
Pata
but I
George.
wish I thought we could have picked him up as a good bench prop for the Warriors.
Yeah.
He's
He's got skills too. Obviously, he played that one season pretty much at hooker for the Titans.
Did he? Should I
Yeah.
remember that?
And then that's when he made that Kiwis team for the Tonga test.
A few years back.
He was in like the top 20. But yeah, he's filled out a bit more now. But he's
Well,
still got some of those
Still
skills.
good,
So
like defensively. Like he came off the bench, 19 tackles with 0 missed.
yeah, I've rated. Yeah, the show's
I
a big
rate
fan
him.
of,
I he's,
big fan of
he's,
Aaron.
he's one of the guys that turned it against us.
Yeah.
The Warriors.
Yeah.
I agree. In that game, he was
He comes off the bench and he has like the same like,
classic. Comes home,
Yep.
puts on a performance.
He comes off the bench and he's like,
Gee, we
Royce.
should have no more home games, bro. Put it that way.
yeah.
Not against teams with Kiwis in them.
Or any Kiwis coming back,
But
they just
then
get stopped at the border.
Even at that Cowboys game,
Yeah.
it sounded like our home game.
Oh, yeah,
Wiseman were loud. Kinney.
Wait till this week, bro, at the GC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like
That's
Oh, like
one of
last
my
year.
one of my bucket list games, bro. Like the way
Seabus.
they're playing, they're not going to have many of theirs there, but there'll be probably 5 or 10,000 Kiwis there.
yeah, that's right. They always turn out to see bus, the Kiwis. Yeah,
Very slight large digression here. I love a tangent. Talking to a mate, like I wonder if it'd be possible because I put out this thing just out of curiosity on all of my different social medias, where you're based and where you're from.
Mm.
To all the Warriors fans and like
I've seen that. Yeah,
there's so many all across Australia
Mm.
that I'd love for us to organise one round that all Kiwis like just converge on this home ground and take it over.
yes,
So like our version of Magic Round, like Kiwis coming over from New Zealand and stuff. Like probably the GC would be one place to do it, or one of the play one of the big Sydney clubs who've got a huge ground that you could get as many tickets as you want. I reckon that'd be quite a cool thing to organise.
yeah, for sure.
Come up with get the NRL behind it. Because imagine that, just
Like make it a
20,000
Warriors home
Kiwis.
game, basically.
Yeah.
You can have it listed as a home game,
exactly.
and then yeah, that's a cool
No,
idea.
because that mean we give up one. But no, just to like a, I don't know what you.
We'll take
you
the
could come
away
up
game,
with a name
but
for
it'll
it.
be our home game.
Yeah, make it
Um,
our home game.
Yeah.
Just every game in Australia, we should do that.
But like, do you reckon it'd be good against one particular club every year, or
do
like
it
would
every
be,
year. I reckon.
Like,
You could call it like, because you got that Australian show home and away. You could call it home and away.
yeah, there you go, bro. Who would be the club you'd want to like take over?
Fuck, I'd love to take
Build-
over Suncorp.
Yeah. But what the problem is, like, they get a lot of fans.
I was
and
gonna
I
say,
think you'd struggle to get
you
half
need
the
a place-
tickets, so you'd have to do it.
Where their own fans don't turn up. So
Yeah.
then-
Yeah. So the GC, but if they got a run, they could fill that. But I think
Yeah.
one of the teams that play at Allianz or one of those big grounds in Sydney,
yeah.
And, like,
Especially if
you
they're
could
on a
probably-
bad run.
you could probably work it with that home team who doesn't have a high average attendance and just say, like, we'll commit to doing it every year, but guarantee us at least half the tickets.
Yeah.
I'd be there, but it'd be awesome.
Surely.
My
I think
brother's
the other
going
team
to the,
would be up for that.
Yeah. My brother's going to the Bulldogs game coming up at Accor in
Yes.
a few weeks.
Lives down the road, right?
Yeah, he just lives down the road. Went to the Bulldogs vs Eels game. Hectic.
Yeah, what are we
Seems
going
to be a shit team we can beat every time, too.
Yeah. So we,
Let's not do it against the
I
Storm.
was going to say, so not the Storm.
So
Um,
Panthers.
don't call the Storm. Yeah. Yeah, Panthers.
Sorry,
yeah.
guys, digressions there.
Oh,
But yeah,
good.
Hey,
That's a
no,
good idea.
It's a great idea. It's a great idea.
Let's make it happen.
One player I'm worried about this week,
What? Who?
Keanu Kinney,
Yeah, shit, he's been going great guns, hasn't
and
he?
he's looked good. One try assist, 26 runs, 321 metres.
That's club record for them too, I think.
Well, 69 post contact, 8 tackle breaks, 3 line breaks, 3 line break assists, 3 offloads, and 3 tackles by the looks.
Yeah, he's
Who
been
was that you were
impressive.
talking about?
Keanu Kinney.
Their fullback. Insane player at the moment.
Yeah, did he play fullback for the Kiwi A's today?
Think so, yeah.
Fullback? Yeah, and Tatum played 6. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, just another stellar performance from him, even in a losing effort. He's thrown himself into everything.
Average running meter is 195 this year.
Yeah, he's been
How is it that
Real
you
good.
have Jaden Campbell start at fullback? He goes down pretty much. Brimson plays fullback. He goes
Brimson was
down.
very good. Yeah,
Kenny plays fullback. Their third string fullback keeps the fullback position, and Jaden Campbell.
goes into 5'8".
Yeah,
Yeah,
insane.
Well, it sounds like the bloody Knights, bro.
yeah, it does sound like that. Nice.
Who should we play there this week?
Yeah. Who else can we get? But no, Keanu's been very good. I remember we seen him at New Zealand A's training and at the game, and he was impressive. So early in the year, obviously he was in the running for the fullback spot with those other two lads.
Yeah.
And good to see him getting some quality game time. And I think Kieran Foran,
Bozza.
the old Foz, man, he just...
How
How
long
keep
do you-
He
going?
goes well
I
at
don't know.
7, right?
Yeah.
I reckon he goes well at 7.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
just
I
he's just a
remember
little bit too old. Like he's doing amazing, but just like the tackling and that
because of the way he plays, he
he just doesn't leave anything in the tank.
doesn't dial it back.
He's like Dylan Walker, bro. They're like literally like out, like they can't stand up. Their legs are screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then next minute up and running again. It's like,
Yeah. He's been so good though on even though he's not that quick.
Yeah.
His presence on the edges and that has been great for the Titans, and what he's done with Fafita outside him too has been good.
Maybe he needs more strapping, like bandage.
More strapping?
But Tohu's probably already taken all the tape.
Yeah. That'll be the taped up competition. Anyone else from that game that stood out to you, Jace?
No.
No, not really.
No.
Honourable mention to Aaron Clark, like we said before.
Yep.
Moving on to the Wars versus Storm.
I think that was cancelled, bro. Should we go into that?
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
next game was...
Cancelled.
It was given 50%, 1 point each.
I was hoping for that 20-minute game, but it turned out to be a
Yeah.
480, so damn it.
Well, no, we did have a 20 minute. No, the boys, we watched it on the piss.
Yes, and then I watched it back the next
Yeah.
day.
I watched
just-
on the plane too, yeah.
I was just remember, like, I'll be in conversation because we had the game up.
Yeah.
Yes, at the TV.
Well, especially when we were
Yeah,
14-0 up, I was
Yes.
like, oh my God.
This is so good, drinking rest, and then
Best-
I just remember, like, yarning to someone, then swearing at the TV. Swearing at the TV.
I remember because I was yarning to your sister when the game was on, and I was like, man, if the Warriors win this game, I'd probably cry. Just
You jinxed it.
no, probably.
It's your fault.
It's my fault.
But I looked at my bro Jack after we were 14 points up and I said, bro, just nowhere near enough.
Nah,
Yeah.
They're coming back. And we just, you see the people around us are like mugs are sitting there like they thought it was our night. I was just like, nah.
as soon as
Not with the Storm, man.
Katoa got his try, I was like, it's gonna be one of those nights.
That was a nice try.
It was.
Unfortunate for the Warriors, but great to see Katoa going well, even though it hurts sometimes. But yeah, Jerome
Thanks,
Hughes.
Nathan Burrell. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for that. Great man, isn't he, Brownie? I thought, yeah, I spoke about it earlier. I thought Jerome Hughes was outstanding for the Storm. 3 line break assists, 4 try assists, 3 tackle breaks, and kicking game was on. Warriors early though.
Oh, how could it not be? We gave them like 3.5 hours to kick each.
I was about to
each
say
ball, man.
the kick pressure was not there,
No.
and if you give Jerome that much time, then you're going to be paying for it. But the early 20, interesting thing, our left side now looked like watching that.
Right side.
Left side now is like
Samadi, man.
it's about getting. I guess they just need to find that balance, right? Of
But-
like,
Why doesn't Chance float and do it on both sides?
yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one, eh? Because
Don't know.
it's like now they're picking a side instead of like playing the side that you need to play.
Well, the halves played both sides.
Yeah.
I mean, when I watched it live, it was pretty hard because we were quite low down in the first half, and
Yeah.
we were kind of at ground level, and then we watched it from higher up, but I just couldn't see it clear enough. But when you went back and watched it, I hate claiming shit like this. So much of that was luck.
Yeah,
So much of it was shit calls.
Mm.
At shit
Definitely.
times that we
Yeah.
were in that game so much more than you realise.
we were fully in it. Yeah,
But I've never watched the Storm live before, and it just reaffirmed to me they're absolute cheats. And the reason they get away with it is they are offside on not on every set, every single play.
yeah,
They jump early, every single play of the game.
yeah. Pushing the
I
envelope.
shit you not.
Yeah.
But they've been doing
And
that,
they just-
that long that the refs just don't look at it anymore.
Well, they know they're not going to get penalised every play, right?
That's right.
So they just play the law of averages. They infringe until the ref says the next one you're in the bin. They back off for
Dial
about
it-
2
dial it
sets
back
and
a
then they
bit.
just
Yeah.
reset again. And it's
the
obviously
masters.
coached.
Yeah, but the other masters
So
are there.
you got to just have luck. I mean, when was the last time we played with 17 players, 80 minutes against them? That doesn't happen. You don't get the bounce of the ball. It's just they're professional. They're so fit. Their line speed, even though they're offside, it just never slowed down.
Yeah. They maintain that throughout the game.
Hughes is so quick, and he's got the speed SJ had, but the ability to control the game like he had last year. Yeah. To me, I think he's a more complete player than SJ ever was. I would put him close to Stacey, to be honest, as far as our best halfback ever.
Especially if you're looking back, if you look back through the last 3 years, especially, and even further for Jerome. But the last 3, maybe 4 years, he's just been the level he's been able to play at and maintain for, and like you said, the speed, the running game.
And he's
got all that, but then, like you said, when he needs to, he can control a game very well. So,
when there's no Munster, he does it all.
But he can still do that, and he has Munster in the team, Grant in the team, Pappenhausen. Like, he's such a mean player.
And to think he was a fullback that came down there from the Titans, and never played halves growing up, and then he's just turned into this.
Titans will be like,
how many times has Bellamy done that?
Oh, that's bread and butter for him. He just loves that.
Yeah. I mean, I dislike him a lot because of his niggliness and his grubbiness. But you got to respect the player, and he was a difference on the night, I think.
100%. Yep.
Sin bins didn't help. Dylan just trying to fully take a head off.
It was odd.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
That reminded me of a cartoon where like the head stays and the body just carries on going.
But he didn't actually. It wasn't actually high.
It kind of.
If you look at it, it was straight across here, but it was a fact the guy was in the end didn't have the ball.
Well, it doesn't help, does it?
Are you sure he didn't have it, Ref?
Did you guys see that one I posted of? Give me a clearer, different definition of a forearm to the face.
He's bleeding.
Swinging forearm.
Bleeding.
And and Hughes is saying HIA, so he's admitting he tried to knock him out. Play on, guys.
They're probably looking at Egan and being like, "Not another one. Surely you're good."
Well, but then you get Jazz, bro, KO'd just before half time, and he didn't get HIA for that.
Yeah, that was a bit random, eh? I thought he was definitely going to get checked out at least. CNK, we said it earlier.
How good?
Worked his ass off in that pass.
Yes.
The old flicky round.
Yeah, like the flicky to Montoya.
Yeah. Oh. What do you get there? You got 166 run meters, 1 line break, 1 try assist, and 4 tackle breaks. The man knows only one thing, and that's to do the mahi, and that's what he loves to do. And the Warriors, guys, anyone else?
On that, bro. Yep. Sorry, on that. That's a very clear definition or example of how jumping early impacts, bro. He played as good of I've seen him. 160 metres.
That's right, yeah.
That same game on any other day, 260.
Yeah. Yep.
Both Dallin and Montoya are about 100 metres down.
Yeah.
There's only one way to do that.
Yeah, and that's by cutting them off.
Tohu? Just
Big T.
Just doing what he normally does. Like 32 tackles, 0 missed.
That's crazy, What's his missed tackles for the
Do you reckon he's got double-sided tape so like they stick to him and they can't let go?
Double-sided tape, you reckon?
I felt like he was back in octopus mode though. The week before he was on the speed and aggression that he was setting the line with was next level. What was his post-contact meters out of curiosity?
38 this week.
Yeah, they had a bit more venom in him last week, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had 46 or so last week, over a third of his run meters, where he's not huge. He never gets tackle breaks and never gets much post-contact meters because you octopuses through the tackle.
Yeah.
But last week he was grumpy and I liked it.
And he did he start this week? He did, eh? Yeah.
No,
he didn't. He came off the bench again. Okay.
He's starting. He's starting the week coming.
Okay, cool. How do you feel about that? Do you think starting Tohu or bench off the bench?
It depends. I think a fully fit Dylan Walker, I like him starting because that means you can bring Tohu on and be that other big body when AFB goes back versus he would normally drop off and then you bring the 2 lighter guys on.
Yeah.
If he played like he did last week. But Dylan Walker, bro, I saw him after the game, and he's like walking like this, and he had both ankles were fully immersed in ice because he's done both of them every week.
Shit.
Bar last week, I think. So I don't, because they've named him on the edge this week, and I'm like, there's no way Dylan Walker's playing on the edge. Surely.
Yeah, because they got no.
That's surely a chestnut
Barnett.
checkers. That's a chestnut checkers
I wonder if
from Webby, isn't it?
I wonder if they're going to change it to like Laban starting or.
No, Lecker, mate. He's your smoke screen, bro.
Ooh.
Ah, okay.
Lecker's in the extended squad.
Oh,
And he
nice.
always seems to mask debuts
Yeah.
with some random things. I don't know if that is a full-on mask, but you never know, mate. He's been playing pretty well up in Cup, or down in Cup, I should say.
Yeah,
Yep.
the little I've seen, he's looked really good. Anyone else from the Wars you guys want to single out? Or any other Kiwi players from either team?
Marata.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
He's
been,
building that motor, but the speed, aggression, the running, the hits.
I mean, it's been good to see him back.
How good is he at second row?
He's just good to have in your team because he's like we said last week. Like if you're running out and you're looking over at the other team and you're like, ooh, like he's one of the.
You're just like
I
looking
like
for
the
the.
idea of him as like the Lennie off the bench, bro.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Running it. Like
we had him
5
down
tacks.
as bench, eh?
Bench for the Kiwis and
Yeah,
that.
bench for the Kiwis, but yeah.
Imagine you're just looking for the team though, and you just go like Chansey smiling, look across and there's like Marati, you're like, fuck.
He looks
But he's
scary, man.
harnessed that aggression now,
Yep.
same as Mitch Barnett.
Bit loose, eh?
Last year
Yeah.
and before last year, they were constantly. But another random one that my mate threw at me and I don't hate is RTS on an edge or RTS coming off the bench in the middle.
As a 14. Getting
Not
getting
as
around a ruck or
not as a 14, like just literally coming on as a middle,
just in the middle, playing the middle.
like in the last 20, bro. Imagine those feet. He's probably got the ability to.
Because that's what.
But
make
NRL
the same
probably don't let them do it because the broken ankles in the game will be.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
there'll be no ankles left. That's similar to Ponga, isn't it? In Origin, he didn't play in the
Yeah.
hocking role. He came into to lock, didn't he?
Mm.
Basically.
Yeah.
And he played very well in there. So, that's not a bad idea, eh?
Imagine that.
I mean, he'll be quick. Be quick through the middle, tied forwards.
But he look at his meters. He's basically almost running back rower lines because he's not getting any space, and he's running 190 meters.
Yeah.
Through people.
That's right. Yeah.
So I kind of like the idea of that one.
Yes.
All right.
It'd be really good to see how they do it.
Well, if I was a tied forward and I seen him come onto the middle, I would not be happy.
I wouldn't even try to tackle him because I'm like, oh, my ankles.
But so somehow you get Marata on one side of him and Mitch Barnett on the other side, and you get RTS through the middle. So you go, okay,
What do I do here?
who am I going to? Anyway, there's a lot of positive discussion about a game he got beaten in. So well done, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
I wouldn't say we're good at polishing a turd, but
Next game.
That's Benji Marshall. That's what he does.
Next game, Eels 18 to the Roosters 28.
I thought the Eels weren't horrific.
No.
They were in the fight. That second half start was good.
Yeah.
Roosters too strong though, and the try assist from Manu was it the first try? Or was it Manu that set up that try assist for? Was it How do you say it? Polga.
Yeah.
Long,
Yeah, Manu didn't get much ball for the rest of the game, really. But from the moments, obviously it's Joseph Manu. The moments he did get it, he looked good. Also, Dill Brown got that nice try at the start of the second half. Looked really good with the ball. 130 run meters, had 2 line breaks, a try, and 5 tackle breaks. Kiwi. Who else is in the Eels? That's Kiwis. That's probably here. There's Simonson's obviously injured.
Simonson's injured.
Harper's not making the team.
Ussie, did he play?
Deshaun, yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on the bench. Oh, he might have played centre actually.
Centre.
I didn't really. When I watched the game, I didn't really notice much of him. To be fair,
Yep.
but I tell you, who's turning out to be quite the surprise package is Nafa'u White.
I've got him down here too. Nafa'u White.
Nafa'u White had playing in the lock there.
Yeah.
I thought he was really good. Looks at home in the 13 jersey, 107 run meters, 4 tackle rates, 20 tackles, 1 missed. You know, he's got really good feet, great skills for a big fella, eh?
How many is that for the Roosters though? Like you have him in the 13, and then you have what's his name, Victor Radley in second row. Like,
Yeah.
he just runs it hard. So I'd be like, fuck.
And the other bro, what's his name? Going really well.
Angus.
Yes. On the other side. Mad to think, we're talking now that Robbo just said he had to put Nafa'u in. So, who was it there? Nat Butcher or the other Butcher. Got the chop.
Egan.
Got the chop. Any other notes on that game, guys?
Nope.
Just like old cheese, bro. What's up there? Like
Oh,
the word is he's got some real random shit going on that he needs to get out of Sydney.
True.
And they basically I don't think he'll play again for them, to be honest. What I'm hearing.
Because there was there was probably a cloud of just trying to hide it.
Oh.
But he was he missed that team meeting with his brunch with his mum or
there's
some shit.
whole heap more than that. I mean, like they talked about. I mean, I don't know any of it's fact, but I've heard them talking about it on the radio. But I've had a couple of chats offline with Geno guys and Aussie, and I wouldn't repeat some of the stuff they told me that it's not ideal.
Shit.
Yeah, so first thing that popped to my mind is Jesse Ryder, a guy who's got all the talent but letting lifestyle potentially ruin his career. So watch this space.
Shit. I hope not. Because that would be an absolute shame.
First thing he needs to do is get a haircut.
All the haircuts, that
well, he's obviously going bald, bro, so he's trying to get the fringe down over there. Seriously, that's what he's doing. But yeah, like, did you guys not see that tweet floating around saying, would you guys take him at the Warriors?
Yes, I did see someone put that up, yeah.
That's how that came about. Is the word they were hearing that he had to, some of them were saying he had to get out of Australia, whatever it was that he's mixed up in, but then it's like getting out of Sydney.
Not good. That's not good. Well, I hope it's not. I mean, hopefully he's not dabbling in anything the dark arts too much, because it'd be an absolute waste.
Yeah.
He could be one of the all-time great players for the Kiwis. But yes, that's unfortunate. Next game?
Yep.
We'll keep moving.
Seagulls 30, Dragons 14.
Didn't see it. I'll revert to you, men, on that.
All right, no worries. Dragons, man.
I didn't see too much of it. I just know Garrick got 2 HIAs in the first half.
Yes, not ideal.
Straight knocked out the second one.
You just can't get anything from these two teams in general as well, like we're saying with most of the comp. I think they had a lot of opportunities, the Dragons, but they just were not converting any of it. At the first half, their forwards looked better. Or if you think about it, Sea Eagles are highly understaffed in the forwards. They're missing
Sips,
Paseka.
Yeah, and then they lost like 3 players.
Sipley's gone as well. So they've got no Paseka or Sipley this week.
Yeah, that's right. So those are big outs for them. They're big boys. Dragons were pumping them through the middle, and they just couldn't execute anything. And then what we all know is that the Sea Eagles know how to get points, and they got 30 of them. Tough win from the Sea Eagles in the end. Tommy Talau continued his form, 147 run metres, 49 post-contact, 3 tackle breaks. And without being truly outstanding, the 2 Fagai twins who are from Hastings, born in Hastings, is correct, look to be solid players in the making there at the Dragons. But Dragons just had opportunities, didn't ice them, and that's a bit of a trait of theirs. When they do ice them, they can pump someone. When they don't, they can shit the bed. Moving on, since you didn't really catch much of that game.
Knights.
The Key Knights versus the Panthers.
18-26. Panthers get the win.
Panthers proved too strong for a valiant Knights team.
That tried to come back.
Yes. Phoenix Crosland with the crazy 51 tackles.
Yeah.
51 tackles.
He does that a bit, doesn't he?
He does. He loves it, eh? Always leads the line speed as well. He's just an aggressive... I was going to say wee fella. I probably shouldn't say that, but... but no, I think he's... it's been good. I think Leo was solid without being an absolute standout.
Looking to be extended now by the Knights, that we've secured Barnett long term, because there's a bit of a rumour going around that Barnett might go back.
Oh, looking at going back?
I mean, it's none of it's confirmed or anything, but I'd heard that he'd always wanted to finish there, but there was rumours wanted to go back a bit early, and there were random stories about him doing a player swap with Leo Thompson, but we're already stoked. The big bro stuck with us, and that probably means they have to hold on to Thompson now.
I really like.
It would be a bit sad if Leo left when his twin was going there next year.
Yeah,
his twin brother
That's
gets
why I
there.
always thought it was a bit odd.
Imagine that, eh? Oh, sorry, bro.
So they're going to have.
They'll have 2 sets of twins.
Yeah.
Yes, next year.
Man, they should just try to get a whole set of twins.
Yeah, I wonder who
Bring
else
back
is
the
out there.
Morris brothers.
Let the Morris brothers out of retirement.
The two, though, from the Dragons, like I heard them talking about it on the continuous call team, and they reckon you've never seen 2 more identical twins in real life. They said, these guys like Gal saying, I could tell the Morris twins apart. Well, I can't tell these 2 guys.
Oh, the Saifides.
No, the Dragons, didn't you say?
The Fed guy.
Matthew and Max.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those jokers.
Or Matt and Max.
They've also
so bring them across with the Thompsons.
Yeah, and then you'll have a few twins.
Yeah.
The record. I think of when the Thompsons get there, that is the record. I don't think they have 2 sets of twins have ever played a team. Currently playing for the Chiefs too.
He's not Kiwi, but how good was Fletcher Sharp's first try?
Wow, that was crazy.
When he got that, I was like, oh shit, Memphis might be in trouble here.
Who's the guy that was there before him?
Armstrong.
Yeah, so is he looking to get out?
He was looking.
He's gone, eh?
He played New South Wales Cup last week, but he played on the wing.
So, man, he was going so well for that.
He's gone to Super League, bro.
Has he?
Oh, yes. Was it Lee Centurions, eh?
Did he actually officially go?
I'm pretty sure it's like...
Oh, man.
He agreed to a extension or some shit with
right.
verbally, and then like 2 days later or like something like that, he swapped managers 3 times in a small space of time. He went to a new manager and then went back, and the discussion kind of changed through that. But obviously the manager is money chasing.
Yep. And they said, we'll just go with this other guy who turns out to be pretty good.
How good's that winger Leota for the
Bro,
Panthers?
he got them that win.
Jonah Leota.
He changed the momentum of that game with that run and try. Holy hecker.
Yeah,
or like try assist, I should say.
Got a bit of pace in him, eh? A few
He looks
times
like
he's
his
done
legs
that.
are about my length, though. Like, they're so short.
They are short. They're pumping, eh? Got robo legs. Impressive game from him, actually, overall. I've written down here Sorensen looking a lot, building into it, coming back from injury. And Fish doing all the dirty shit as per normal. But yeah, Knights valiant. They were thereabouts.
Yeah.
And Penrith don't look bulletproof.
Which is nice to see.
Which is good to see. Well, we've already proved
Yeah,
it.
but seriously, man, like, how do you continue to lose the quality of players they do every year and not eventually start to slip? I mean, like, they don't have
magic
theory.
trick.
The word is he might not even come back this year.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. It is crazy. Like how many of these guys in this team actually played in the first grand final? Probably 4?
4 or something. I've seen
Maybe 5.
a whole 13 they've made a whole team of Penrith players who have left. It's a pretty good team.
Next year be a good one.
Yeah, that's right. I think they included next year, like at this time next year, you'd make this team out of all the players they've lost.
That's crazy.
And true to their system, like they haven't often had to buy people in to fill those voids either. They've had to a little bit now, but prior to that, they just kept bringing kids through. And
they had signed Fafita and then he backflip. Imagine Fafita there.
Oh, got Ice Papali, haven't they?
But they got Ice now.
I think Ice is a better suit to
for
their
them.
culture and
yeah,
they would have done well with the feeder. But I'll tell you what, though, every time I watch them, the mana of the Fish, you guys see that thing where the young fella from his hometown made the debut the other week?
Preston
They put up
Ricky.
the reel of the speech that the Fish gave, and then like
that
Fish
was
started
epic.
crying when the boy did his speech. Oh,
Yeah, no, it's
He's going to be great for the Warriors.
yeah. I think he'll leave a legacy at the Warriors on and off the field.
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon Ice definitely suits Penrith better than Fafita. He's more of a grafter.
and I don't mean to be rude, but I'm kind of glad he didn't come back to the Warriors for both sides. I don't really think we
Yeah,
needed
same.
another back rower.
No.
I didn't want to see him get pushed to the middle. And just for him, like I think, he showed what he could do at the Eels under
Yep.
the right coach, and I think Cleary will get him back to his best.
And I think even at the Tigers, he's been playing well, just in a team that's obviously not going that well. And I think you see if you plug him in at Penrith there with a coach like Cleary, I just think I agree, bro, with him not coming back to the Warriors too. Sometimes it's a bit of a hindrance for some players. Doesn't always go to plan. But Stoke for ice, I think they'll work well for him.
Well, it's always interesting, like hearing the reason he went was just to kind of get out of home and
Comfort zone,
stand on his own 2 feet, and all power to him that he actually did it.
Yeah, because he had his moments in the Warriors jersey, didn't he? But there's moments where he left where he was quite flat, but he went over to Eels with no promises.
Because him and Lane left at the same time, didn't they?
The Lane, bro.
Yes.
Was there a bigger guy who collapsed for us and then went on to bigger things than him?
Because I remember when he came over from the Doggies, he was the talk. This kid's like something, and then I remember when he played for the Warriors, I don't know, man.
So he hated it. But I guess it's one of those things that it shows you the difference a man manager as a coach makes.
Yeah.
And from the sounds of it, like Webby's he's the person whisperer, but he's also got the technical side as well.
Yeah.
But it's, I won't get into what he said or whatever, but Jazz got me and my mate into the change rooms after the game the other day.
Yeah.
It was so gutting, because the boys just didn't want to be there, and like most of them just bailed quite early. But they were meant to have beers and some dinner with them, but it didn't end up happening. But chatting with Jazz, Webby came past after the presser and just had like a friendly chat, like mates chatting with Jazz.
Yeah.
And you can just see why that guy is the man.
Yeah. Okay.
There's differences to what you see on camera, but not hugely significant. But he's just, he's the man.
You can just tell too, that you see the players talk about him, their interactions with him, like even not when it's on camera.
Yeah.
Like, you can just tell how much the players love the guy and how much he seems like a guy that would. I don't think anyone could see him and look at him and then watch his mannerisms and dislike him. If you know what I mean.
Well, it's like, so then getting back to guys like Papali'i, who players we've failed to unlock, so many of them over the years.
Yes.
That you just wonder what would have happened if they'd been webbed up.
Webbed up.
So
That's
like,
a good term.
Yeah, bro, it's webbed up. So when you look at Papali'i going over there, it's like, by all accounts, Ivan's like that with the players. But he's just like a real grumpy prick on TV.
Yeah.
Kind of like Ricky, I suppose. But I think that will be good for him. He'll challenge him.
Yep. No, it's good. It's I think Ice is going to go well. Because there was chat of him going back to Para as well. Before that, Ice going back to Para. But obviously it all lined up with...
But who knows who's their coach is going to be and what happens with them. So.
It's a bit of a risky proposition, isn't it, going back there?
The news of AFB winning a backflip on his deal to the Sharks. I seen a post about that.
For football reasons. What does that mean?
Bro, I don't know.
Well, it depends how your team's going, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it's not. I can't see there's any physical way he stays at the Warriors with our cap.
No.
So I wonder where his next option was.
Really? I didn't see that.
I only seen like one post about it too.
That'd be weird.
Again, it's probably that same person who's got like a bunch of burner accounts making it complete rubbish.
It's pretty easy to do these days, shit.
They're going to be like, Lennie's going to make his debut for the Warriors.
Yeah.
Was that the last game?
Did you see that Jackson Ford's going to play for the New Zealand at fullback?
Yeah. Started, man.
Did you see that?
You've heard it here first.
How good.
Was that the last game?
Yep.
All right.
So,
Sweet.
MVKs.
We'll just play our tune that Zane can't hear.
Now watch me do my dance. I'm the player of the day. Player of the day.
All right. MVK, a.k.a. Most Valuable Kiwis. We give our 3-2-1 points. Or point. Would you say point or points? Because I said one last. 3-2 or 1 point to play Kiwi players who impressed us over the last round. Jace, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah. My 1 point
Your
goes
1 point
to
goes to, who is it?
Nikura.
Brenton Nikora.
He had a good game, and that try assist at the end was insane.
Mean try assist and his try was pretty good too.
Yes.
All right.
Can't even find his name.
Oh, you can't find him on the list. He might not have got points this year.
Well, I find him my second 2 points. Sorry.
Yes.
I was tossing up between two players, and my 2 points is going to go to Jar Jar Bless, Jerome Hughes.
Jerome Hughes gets a double.
Yes. And
Why is that, sir? No.
he just did things to the Warriors that I didn't like. My 3 points has to go to Keanu Kinney.
Oh, the Kinner.
Just, even in a losing effort, the game that he put on was insane.
Yep, he was very
We read out his stats before, and
good. Throwing himself into everything. Reminds me a little bit of, I mean, Walsh might be a bit generational talent, but some of the way he plays reminds me of Walsh a bit. Obviously being a smaller
or even
smaller guy in the way he moves.
like Locke, Kevin.
Yeah, actually that's probably more of an accurate
Yeah.
likeness. Kevin Locke, yes, similar. All right, Kane, did you want to hit us next?
Kane?
Zane, sorry.
Oh.
Kane and Abel.
Well, we have a Kane that comes on sometimes, so it's just Kane
That's
and
all right.
Zane, similar names.
Surely he's not as such of a sexy man as me, but
No, he's not.
shit. I'm going to give you a man from the Titans a point, even though I didn't see him play because he sounds that cool and he's got a cool name. It's like my son's name. I'm going to give 2 to Chance in the losing side. I just think that his overall effort, but that flick pass, just showing that he's more than just a meter eater.
Yep.
And I can't speak the man's name who I should give 3 points to, but I think you know who I'm talking about.
I shall not speak his own name no more.
Until he signs with the Warriors,
Yeah.
and he's my man.
Yeah.
Crazy, man, because Jordan Rapana's not hard to see.
Bro, he would have signed with the Warriors back in the day, bro, like for a 4-year contract for $1 million a year.
Yeah. Easily.
Right now.
Because back on the name you can't say, Jerome Hughes, but he was tabled on offer, wasn't he? Was
Yeah.
that last year or the year before? That was pre-Sean coming back.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Year before, maybe.
Yeah, I just remember his contract was up for renewal with Melbourne, but he didn't take our offer, but whatever. Okay, it's my turn, isn't it? Sorry.
Yep.
All right, okay. MVKs. I've got 1 point to Keanu Kinney. Had a great game.
Had a great game.
Absolute weapon. He's quite good looking, so he gets a point from me.
And even better looking.
I've gone to 2 points goes to CN King, Charles Nickel Clock Stud. Similar to Zane, got his name right this time. He was outstanding in a team that obviously didn't win, but he's really showing he's got more to himself than just eating up the moiders.
Yes.
Zane said as well. He's a workhorse, but he also has got the ice.
Oh, and he's got the ultimate flick pass.
He's got the skill as well, and he's just a great bloke. So he gets 2 for me, and then the name that Zane shall not say gets 3 points for me.
Sounds like Voldemort.
He was absolutely frustrating to watch from a
Yes.
Warriors perspective, but from a Kiwis perspective, he's been an absolute weapon in this season, maybe one of his best.
Yes. We'll do a top 5.
Top 5, who is it?
In first place, Jerome Hughes.
Romy. He's up there.
Romy.
He's had a few games.
Hughes.
Hughes, yes.
Second,
Oh, mate, but you never hear when the Warriors make big signings. So I just one day I think he might just pop out
Just
of
hop
the
in,
woodwork and turn up, and then he'll be, like I said, he'll be my mate.
and then he'll be like, oh, hello.
it was
where'd you
like
come
well, it was like that RTS signing that just boom came out of nowhere.
from?" Yes, I remember that
And
day
it
vividly.
happened
Or Bully,
Yeah,
Mm.
that was a bit of a
none of
rant.
our real big signers ever really break it into social media big before they happen. That's why I don't believe Brown.
Yeah, neither.
True.
Even that day when the fish was announced,
Oh, you had to
Bro.
wait till the Warriors chuck it up, eh?
and when they because it was floating around, and I was like, I'm not believing anything till I see it.
Well, Chance and that didn't know until it was
Like, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
public.
I heard Chance's interview. Was it on like Bloke or something, eh?
And then Lussick, bro, he found out on the air.
Yeah, he
Like,
found
he
out
was
on
on Sam-
Oh, yeah.
Sam and that. Yeah.
That was
Yes,
funny.
They were on the radio and it came out, and he's like, "Oh shit, that's cool."
He picked Nelson, so it shows they're pretty good at keeping things tight. So you never know, what happens there.
Yeah.
It would,
And that's
yeah,
good.
I'll
It could be bubbling away there, and he might be coming next year.
Yeah.
Jerome, who knows?
yeah.
Come on, Fish, get him on the phone.
Fishy.
No, bro, that's Chance, bro. Oh,
That's
they're
right.
always telling all the boys to come.
Yeah, always telling
Yeah.
them to come back. Yeah.
Do you reckon Webby's like, fuck man, we can't fit them all in?
We don't have the sombrero like the Roosters. Cool. Did you have a Kiwi moment though, Jace? Just one moment that stuck out to you from a Kiwi player?
I'm tossing up between two. I'm going to have to go Leota.
Leota's break,
Leota's break because it won them the game.
try assist.
It has changed, like, they were kind of just like, they were almost under the pump a little bit. Just like, Knights came out that last part to win the game, and then Leota just,
See, not today.
yeah. And
Today.
Leota,
So you don't
man,
see Payne Haas doing that.
he was so quick. He just left everyone behind and then just got the ball got the ball
Bro,
to Edwards.
Speaking of fast props, have you guys seen any of those highlights I put up of that Warriors young fella, Toby Crosby?
Yeah, I have seen that a bit. Eh? He's got a bit about him.
I interviewed him today, bro. He's like 100
cool.
and 105 kg, 1.87 m, like 11.6 for 100 metres.
Shit, that is quick for a big fella.
That the try he got, did you see that one? The first try for Jersey Flag where he got the ball on halfway, steps two guys, runs
Yeah,
over
I
the
do
top of
remember
two,
that. Yeah,
then scores in the corner. It's like, bro,
outrageous.
he's got something. He's got something special about him, that boy.
How good.
So it's nice to know that we've actually managed to pick one up off rugby union and get one into our club. We're just going to keep him now.
That's
Yes.
right. That's always the hardest bit. Did you have a Kiwi moment from the round that stood out for you?
If you could just imagine, like, somehow you managed to morph Chan's, like Leota making that break and then passing it to Chans and then Chans flicking that pass. If you got those two combined, there would probably never be a better try in the world. But I mean, just in the context, bro, like Leota, that was,
Unreal, eh?
like I said, it's like the little mini me with those legs, like charging along.
I'd love to know Leota's like acceleration off the spot.
Like 40-metre sprint.
Yeah.
He's got a few. He's got tries and set up tries like that before.
Yeah.
Eh? Like
It's not like just a one-off. He's done it quite a few times.
He's obviously got a bit of speed about him.
What about you,
Bro,
Leonard?
he seems like he's been around for a long time. He looks like he's about 40, but he just keeps going. How old is he?
Leota.
Yeah,
I don't think
he's on the. He wouldn't be on the younger side of things. I know he's toiled away for a bit before he's kind of ascended to where he is now. He'd be a similar age to Fish.
It's like Fish, bro. He's like he's been there forever, but he's only 28. And I'm like, man,
Well,
that's almost half my
Leota's
age.
only 28.
Yeah, same age.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess
And
there's still
that's
plenty of
hard
years in them.
for them to lose Lennie and Fish and still maintain that four pack. Eh?
Well, it's probably the one thing that they've managed to maintain for the longest time is the genesis of the forward pack. And obviously when
That's
Fish,
a flash word, bro.
yeah, when the Fish left, it's like,
Two
oh
hazies
shit.
in and it all comes out.
Yeah. They lost the Fish. It's like, oh, crack. There's a crack showing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, Leota, how good. My moment would have to be the Dean Mariner. That freaky little try he got.
Yeah.
It was really RTS-like. It reminded me of RTS. Can't remember exactly what try it was for the Roosters, but he had no space and basically turned this guy inside out. With
Dean
with
Mariner
one
for the
meter.
Roosters.
No, he reminded me of RTS.
So you said Dean Mariner for the Roosters.
Oh, did I say that?
Probably.
I said Dean Mariner, his little try, reminded me of RTS when he was at the Roosters.
Oh, okay. Sorry, maybe
Yeah.
I'm the retarded one here. I got you now.
When he had that
Been a
little
long day.
that little sideline there, and he just managed to do the in and out and was pretty much out, but got the ball down. I thought that try was outstanding from Dean Mariner, so he'll get my Kiwi moment of the round. Okay, we'll move on, and that's a preview of the round upcoming.
Yep, so just quickly, who you reckon was going to win?
Yeah, it's shotgun. Who's going to win? Kiwi to watch. We'll play our little jingle first.
First game. Oh, sorry. You're playing a jingle.
Yeah, you know, gotta have the sound bites in there.
Top 5, that's the minimum. Running a game plan that's on militant road. Reprise them guys were filling in. Changed man, but the villain is still in them. Same Sam was top billing it. SJ23, they said I was done. I'm back home and killing it now. Matt coming through with the propane on the ride to the top.
All right, that was Mr. PNC with SJ23. What a song. That video should be out soon.
How good.
Preview of the round. First game coming up, Jace.
First game is a doozy. Dolphins versus Storm.
All right.
Who do you reckon's going to win?
I'm going to go... I want Dolphins to exact revenge on the Storm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to Dolphins in a very tight one. Kiwi to watch. I'm going to say... I said Jerome Hughes last week and I was right.
Willie Walbrook's back as well.
Is he back?
Yeah.
The Big Willie. Oh, I like me some Big Willie action. I'm going to say Big Willie's Warbrick is the Kiwi to watch for me in that game.
Same with me.
What about you, Zane? Who are you going? Who's going to win and who do you want to watch?
No, Grant is a big out. They haven't lost anyone else, have they? The Storms. I think they'll either win by like 30 or maybe the Dolphins can sneak home by
sneak home
2
just
or 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Is there a Kiwi you want to watch in that game in particular?
No, we won't. Just move on, eh?
All right, next game. Titans versus the Wars.
And Nicodemus going to smash Hughes. There you go.
There you go. All right. Titans versus Wars. Who's winning and why?
Wars, baby. And do you know what? We haven't done it in a while. I reckon we're going to put 50 on a team.
50?
We need to have a game like how we blow like against the Cowboys, but we need to put 50 on a team.
I think we just need to get a win. So I'm happy with whatever.
And the boys won't be happy with how they lost to the Titans last time.
No, they won't.
How the fuck did we lose them last time? After that performance they put on the week, like how the Titans played on the weekend.
Well, you know, they had Brimson that game.
True.
He was fucking good.
He was.
I want to say the Wires too. Kiwi to watch for me. The last one was, well, hopefully he doesn't play too good. But nah, Warriors head off. Keanu Kinney, I'm just loving watching him play, so he's my Kiwi to watch. But Wires still win. And Zane, who's winning, mate?
Oh, the Wires to crush the 10, bro.
Right. By 50?
See, if we somehow had brought Pasikala onto the wing instead of Kossi, love big Kossi, but Pasikala's got something, bro. He's smashing it in cup. So maybe MGT goes onto the wing there, and then maybe Leka comes on for a debut, and then we just go nuts.
Ooh.
And yeah.
Okay, I
mean,
it.
if we're going to beat them, we've got to start putting 50 to put other teams out of contention.
That's true.
That's what I was thinking.
We need to distance ourselves from others.
Well, it'll be a home game. It'll be noisier than a home game. Up the Wires.
Up the Wires, baby, always. All right.
Next game,
mate.
Roosters v the Bulldogs.
Oh,
Bulldogs.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the Doggies as well. Are you, Jace?
I'm still Roosters, I think.
You're still rooting? Okay. Kiwi to watch?
Tedesco's playing with him still. He didn't give a origin, so...
Tedesco's out. Oh,
no, he's playing.
Actually,
he's in.
Actually, Critter won't be there. So yeah,
oh, yes. I didn't think of that either. They
keep
burning. I just think the Roosters have got that up and down in them, and I just feel like this is one that they even with no Critter, so they'll be like a little bit complacent.
Yeah. And
the Bulldogs maybe sneak in, but I don't know. I have to sit there and go and do my calculations and see who I need to win for the Warriors.
Yeah.
Probably you need to...
Let a predictor.
Yeah, true that.
Ideally a draw.
I think the Doggies have slowly been building most of the year, so I think I'm going to stick with the Doggies because I think the Roosters do have a bed shit in them. And Kiwi to watch for me, again, I'll do it again, is Nafatu White. I've just been loving the way he's been playing.
Agreed. Nick game.
Who is it?
Rabbitohs versus Sea Eagles.
I'm going to say this is going to be a complete pile of mud.
Yeah.
Because they're both, there's no Latrell, so the Rabbitohs going to be mud, and then you've got no Ford pack with the Sea Eagles.
And you got no Cherry Evans.
No
So they're
DCE,
both
yeah.
going to be so probably the Rabbitohs, but I don't think it'll be a very good game.
Bit of a tough carry. You could flip a coin for me. Just because you said Rabbitohs, I'll go Sea Eagles. Anyone you're eager to see in that game, Jace?
Moale.
Moale. Yes.
He's in my fantasy team, so
against
really need him to go good.
against the weakened Sea Eagles forward pack.
Yes.
Yes, he'll be good to watch. I'll kind of copy you. Good Kiwi to watch, Jason. All right.
Last game of the round.
Last game.
West Tigers versus Raiders.
Oh,
Damn.
we said the last game was a bit shitty. Then this one's going to be these last two
Not
games.
like it.
Come on, surely the Raiders can. Surely.
Like, I really hope the Raiders lose. And nothing else other and like in controversial circumstances, but they get absolutely pummeled in controversial circumstances just to see Ricky lose his rag.
I mean, there's nothing better than
2 weeks in a row.
Ricky,
Nothing better than
Ricky losing it.
Stuart Spray.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go Raiders
Yeah.
just because.
I honestly couldn't care
My
less.
Kiwi-
Yeah,
my
it's a
Kiwi
bit
is
of a weird game. This
Raps.
one. Kiwi to watch is there for me is Jordan Rapana as well. The bro only knows one way, and that's all out. Couple of errors and all. That's just the way he
Look for him
plays.
to he's going to have a Rocks game this week, I think. No.
Hey,
I don't know, but
He has to know. Like every now and then,
he
he just
does,
has
man.
those utter collapses.
probably get sent off.
Yeah,
Well,
that'll be it. He gets sent
or he'll
off
get
in the
sent
first
off.
minute for something like that's obvious to the rest of the world, but not Ricky. And then they like lose by 50
Complain
because
about
they,
it, yeah.
and then they're out for the season. There we go. The Tigers seem to put 50 on someone every year, so it's the Raiders. There we go.
Oh, here's a hot take. Tigers to put 50 on the
All right,
Raiders.
I'm gonna put that bet on the West Tigers will win by 30 plus. Just write that down.
I'm gonna.
And I
Tigers.
can't even check the odds right now because I'm on the.
I was gonna check it
The
for
cam-
you because I'm in the
Tigers
game.
30
30
plus.
That's got to be
What's it paying, my man?
got to be like $15-20 surely.
Surely. 19
I'd
plus.
say I'll multi that up with Rapano's send off, but I don't know if we can do that.
So you got 51 plus was
Yeah, there we go. What's that?
$100, wasn't it,
No,
Jace?
31 plus. I'm after for 31
Yeah.
and above.
So we had
Well, he's showing it, eh? 19 plus 10,
so we had 31 to 40, which is 41, but I can't find.
21 to 30 is
Oh, wait.
13.
I don't.
There we go. That'll do. 30
Yeah.
to 40. All right. What
Oh,
was it
30
saying?
plus. There we go. $23.
Yeah.
23.
23. All right. $10 on that. If I come in, I'll spend it all on Gorgeous George, and I'll split it with you.
There you go. Free beers for the boys. Come on, the Tigers. Get up.
Do you know what's crazy?
What?
Tigers to win by 30 plus is playing $23. Tigers to win by because it's exact in these ones. Tigers to win by 23 is like 251. I was like, that doesn't make sense, but yes, it does.
Yes, it's an exact margin. Jason, come on, man.
Mathematics is not your strong point.
Apparently not.
Mathematics.
Okay,
Alrighty. That leads us to our last segment, which is
bet.
best bet. We'll just play a little jingle.
The Kiwis won it. What a champion, mate. We
Just
celebrate.
another day, another dollar to be made. It's just another day.
All right. That was the cause. Boys Get Paid. You can find that on Spotify, YouTube. Where Jason's acting questionably in the music video.
Oh, I don't know about that. Anyway, best bets. I already know Kane.
This is Kane, that Kiwi punter. See what he's got
Best
for
bet.
us.
RTS anytime. Should be back this weekend. Wires look to be spreading left a lot more now, and it's working. Sheck to smash over. I like it. And his value
What's his
bet,
value bet.
KO Weeks anytime.
Oh. KO next week's.
Yes. Okay, me?
Yep, you go next, mate.
RTS on the right side, though.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think he's filling on the left.
Oh, well, hey.
Oh, hey, it's Kane's bet, so
No ball coming left, bro.
Oh, because Rocco Berry's injured.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he would be on the right, yeah.
My best bet, besides what everything Zane just said,
Yes.
Rapana anytime.
If he doesn't get sent off.
Yeah, if he doesn't get sent
Well,
off.
he's got 1 whole minute, bro. Better score off the kickoff.
At
Maybe
two-
that's it. He scores off the kickoff, gets up and elbows a guy in the face.
Yeah.
Gets sent off for that. We both win.
Yeah.
That'd be
Everyone
pretty
wins.
funny. 255.
Yes, and
Um,
your value.
My value. Okay. He's come close a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Tohu Harris.
Tohu.
I reckon he's just gonna. A couple weeks ago he went real close. I reckon this week he's just gonna pop it over, reach out, and get a try at $6.
Oh, shit.
How
That's
good?
Nice. My best bet is going to be, drum roll please. I still haven't quite decided. I've got a couple on my head, but I'm going to just go with, do I go with that?
You tell me.
I'm going to go C&K anytime.
Mm-hmm.
And my value bet's are going to be Marata near Kore anytime.
He was paying like $5. I did look at that.
Boom. And Zane, did you have a bet for us?
He just gave us
First
one.
of all, I've got to have to give a disclaimer. Actually, in my haste to check the Warriors team between the end of my podcast I just recorded and jumping on your one,
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was Leka Halasima on the bench, but it's Dimitri Sifikula.
Oh, Sifakula, yes.
Is he back?
He's back.
He's bro.
He's a weapon, eh?
I'm not 100% on his fitness because he's massive at the moment, but there's no way Dylan Walker plays on an edge
Mm.
the way it's listed. So I feel like Jacob Laban's going to go onto that edge and Dimitri Sifikula is going to come in
Onto the pine.
and anytime try scorer, bro. He is a absolute.
Oh, he'll be paying good too.
And his words, I'm coming for it all, brother.
Sifakula, you nice.
So that's going to be my smoky. But
Yep.
I'm going to go for Jazz himself. Been denied a couple of times.
Oh, bro, he's going a couple of times with a nice line, running a nice line too.
Yeah,
Both times.
but he's just got to be careful because the last time he scored a try, he got real hyped up and pulled his hammy off the back defence kickoff after he scored the try.
That's right.
But yeah,
Jazzy.
I'm going to give the bro Jazz a chance for a
It'll be
sneaky one.
disappointing because between the three of us, we've got 5 Warriors players if none of them get a try.
Yeah, I did think that, but
But bear in mind, I've got the Raiders as a back, the Tigers as a backup.
Yeah.
See? That covers all our bets and then some.
that covers the next 3 weeks,
Yeah.
4 weeks. That lands.
That's rougher than my bet that I got.
All right,
Either that or then I'll put it on a roughie the week after. Put it all on.
the
Then if
Tigers.
that comes in, I'll pay for us all to go to the Warriors.
there-
Oh, how
All right, there you go. We'll hold you to that. It's been recorded.
good.
I won a $100 bet last year, and I put it all on the Warriors to win against the Broncos. And with I can't remember, I put something else in there as well. It's going to be paying like $2,500, and it's going to pay for me to go to the grand
The
final. I had a
final,
ticket,
yes.
but then I sold the ticket and got nothing back.
Yes, that's what I do with my tickets too, to sell them. Anyway,
To a Roosters fan, but anyway. That's just
ooh,
life.
we hate those Roosters fans, don't we, Jace?
Yes, we do. We know a couple of them.
Shout out to Kane and Sam. Sweet. Well, thanks for jumping on tonight, Zane. It's been a pleasure,
Yeah,
mate.
My pleasure.
You've gone back to back with the potties. You already just recorded your own and then jumped straight onto ours. What a champion.
Yeah, I recorded it, I edited it, it was all ready to chuck up, but you guys, I ran out of time, so
Interrupted.
keep an eye out, team. Toby Crosby, man to watch for the future. Have a listen to him up on the at Warriorholic on YouTube at some
Yes.
stage in the next
I was
15
going to
minutes.
say, so if where do they find you? Obviously on Instagram.
And charging on YouTube, what do you call it? TikTok these days, bro. I'm only about 24 people away from hitting 10K, so
Holy
if
shit.
you're out there,
Epic.
yeah, mate.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one.
mate. That went out. That went up quickly. But yeah, pretty much anywhere you can find me: Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Insta, all
Warriorholic.
the fun places. But yeah.
Must
There you
help
go.
getting the follows when the Warriors are going good.
Oh, bro, you just need breaking news, like man. When I put out the James Fisher Harris, I got like 1,000 followers in a
Yeah,
day.
shit.
We
Breaking
haven't
news.
had that big news. Dylan Brown signed. To be confirmed.
Yeah. Little service announcement then. Do not quote me on this.
Damien McKenzie. Signed.
Yeah, there we go.
Sweet, but thanks for jumping
thanks
on,
for
bro.
having us, guys.
Appreciate it, man. You're a busy man, so
Yes.
it's good to just
No,
have
it's
someone
fun.
else's opinion in there. And
It's fun to, like I say, you guys do a fun job. I like the way you have a bit of banter and it's not too serious. Very nice to see.
oh,
Well done,
cheers,
all the,
man.
Definitely not serious.
No.
You can't take
It's hard to tell yourself jokes,
seriously.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm not quite bipolar.
Tell yourself a joke.
I
Fuck, that was a good one, Zay.
Laugh at own joke.
Say it again, Zane. Say it again. Yeah. Thanks for coming. And as always, Jace, for your karu fatu, where do they find us?
YouTube.
Also, Timmy, you got that wrong last week.
Yeah.
He's done level 1 te reo as well.
What doing, man?
Anyway, YouTube for your tarangas, mate.
Spotify.
Mhm.
Apple Podcasts. Podbean.
Yes.
That's about it, I think.
And if you want to follow us, not home, but on the internet, where would you follow us?
Facebook. Instagram.
The Gram.
TikTok.
That's right. And just look for Kiwi NRL podcast. Thanks again for tuning in. And as always, give them a taste of Kiwi. Up
Yes.
the wires.
Up the wires.
Peace. Play the song.
It sounds. I'd love to hear Americans take on what you just said.
They'll have no idea what we were just talking
Or
about.
they'll be thinking of something quite different there. Apparently, up the wires means in the back door.
Up the wazoo,
And you get a-
yes.
and get a taste of it. Well,
Or you get a taste.
you guys,
Up the wazoo. Get a taste of the wazoo.
Surprised that we don't have more followers than we do.
I'll play the song before we get cancelled.
only fans here.
Nah,
Alright.
all good.
Peace.
You know what it takes, and you're ready today to take them all on. You got the measure of your man, and you know that you can go all the way.
Give it to him.
Yeah, give him a taste.
Give it.
Give him the taste of Kiwi. Show him you're the best.
How good.